Lestat here. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be profiling my Time Thief deck. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. As always, I enjoy interacting with you. And please consider subscribing for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. First, we're playing triple copies of Time Thief Regulator. If we control no other monsters, we're able to tribute this card and special summon 2 Time Thief monsters with different names from our deck. So this is one of our primary starters. Next, we are playing triple copies of Time Thief Winder. Whenever this card is normal or special summoned, we're able to add any Time Thief card from a deck to our hand, and we can special summon this card from our hand by detaching a material from an Xyz monster. We are playing 2 copies of Time Thief Adjuster. This card is a hard once per turn. We can either special summon this card from our hand if we control a Time Thief monster, or if it's already on the field, we're able to send a Time Thief card from our deck to the graveyard. We're playing 1 copy of Time Thief Bezel Ship. If this card's in the graveyard, we're able to detach a material from an Xyz monster and special summon this, but it's banished whenever it leaves the field, so it's just a generic extender and it enables more combos. And last but not least, for the Time Thief monsters, we are playing Time Thief Chronocoder. This card is also another monster that can recur itself from the graveyard. Getting into the Raid Raptor monsters, we are playing triple copies of Singing Lanius. If we control a dark monster, we're able to special summon this card from our hand. And we can target a level 4 lower Raid Raptor monster from our graveyard and special summon it, but its effects are negated. We are playing triple copies of Raider's Wing. We can detach a material from an Xyz monster to special summon this card from the field or graveyard. And if this card is used as material for an Xyz monster, the Xyz monster gains the effect of this card cannot be targeted by card effects. We are playing 1 copy of Singing Lanius. We're primarily going to be searching this with Force Strix. Whenever we control a Dark Xyz monster, we're able to special summon this card from our hand. So this is going to be part of our opening combo. We are playing 1 Phantom Knight of Silent Boots. We are playing Rusty Barty, so being able to send this to the graveyard, that way we could banish it to add either our Phantom Knight's rank up spell or a Fog Blade from deck to hand is really beneficial to us. We are playing a Zexal package with triple construction, 1 Ascended Sage, and 1 Armed Sage. Zexal Construction allows us to reveal a card from our hand to add either one of our Sages from deck to hand, and then we can take the reveal card and shuffle it back into our deck. Ascended Sage can special summon itself if we control no monsters, and Armed Sage can special summon itself whenever we control 1 level 4 monster on the field. Getting into the hand traps, we are playing triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of DD Crow, and triple copies of Infinite Impermanence. Obviously, the hand trap lineup might change, the format changes, but as of right now, I feel like these are the best hand traps to main deck. Of course, it's all down to personal preference. Getting into the spell lineup, we are playing triple copies of Pot of Prosperity for consistency, 1 Call by the Grave to counter hand traps, and 1 Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force. This allows us to rank up our Raid Raptor and Phantom Knight Xyz monsters. Getting into the trap cards, we are playing 1 Time Thief Retrograde. We are primarily going to be adding this from deck to hand with our Winder. This is pretty much a Solemn Judgment whenever we control a Time Thief Xyz monster. We're playing 1 Fog Blade to prevent our opponent's monster effects, and 1 Shea Brigadine. That way it could be used as a level 4 monster to go into a Time Thief Redoer, and Redoer will gain the effect of being able to bounce our opponent's monsters. Speaking of getting into the extra deck, we are playing 1 copy of Time Thief Redoer. During each standby phase, we're able to steal an opponent's card from the top of their deck and use it as Xyz material. And then once per turn quick effect, we're able to detach up to 3 materials and gain the following effects. If it's a monster card, Redoer could banish itself. If it's a spell card, we could draw a card. And if it's a trap card, we could bounce a card. We're playing one copy of Time Thief Perpetua. This allows us to bring back our Time Thief monsters from the graveyard, and also we could detach a material to attach a Time Thief card from our deck to an Xyz monster. We are playing two copies of Force Strix. Again, this is part of our opening combo. We can detach a material to add a Raid Raptor card from deck to hand, mainly our Singing Lanius. We're playing one Tornado Dragon for spell and trap card removal, and one Babushka for the stall. We are playing one copies of Raider Knight, which allow us to go to Arc Rebellion, Xyz Dragon. This card is really awesome because it enables our OTK plays, as well as our Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, which we can use a rank up spell to go into from this to Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon, which is a Omni-Negate. We're playing one copy of Ultimate Falcon. This is pretty much our towers. It's unaffected by other card effects, and it can weaken our opponent's monsters. We're playing two copies of Force Strix. Again, this is part of our opening combo. It allows us to special summon Raid Raptors from our deck, as well as setting rank up spells from our deck. And then we're playing one copy of Shade Brigandine. And last but not least, for the OTK, we're playing one Boreal Sword Dragon. The reason why I'm playing Boreal Sword Dragon over other OTK enablers is because we're restricted to dark monsters in this deck. So Boreal Sword Dragon is the best thing that we can play. Getting into the combo portion of the video, I'm going to show you the one card combos. We're going to summon Regulator, Tribute Regulator, special summon Winder, and Adjuster. Chainlink 1, 2, Adjuster will send Bezel Ship. And then we're going to add Retrograde to our hand. Next, we are going to Xyz Summon for Force Strix. We're going to detach a material. Add this from deck to hand, then special. We're going to detach another material to summon Bezel Ship. We are then going to Link Summon for Wise Tricks. Wise Tricks will then special summon Raider's Ring from deck. And then we are going to Link Summon again. Keep in mind Bezel Ship is banished as a result. To go into Rusty Bardish. Rusty Bardish will send Silent Boots to Graveyard. And then we'll set Shade Brigandine to our field. Keep in mind, if we control no trap cards in our graveyard, we could activate Shade Brigandine in the same turn. So we're going to activate a special. We're going to Xyz Summon for Time Thief Redoer. We're going to banish Silent Boots. That way we could add Fog Blade to hand. And then we're going to set the Fog Blade and the Retrograde. And that will be our first turn board. Again, if you have other cards, you're going to be able to expand your board with more than one Xyz monster. So that's it for today's deck profile. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. As always, I enjoy interacting with you. And please consider subscribing for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Hit the notification bell to be notified of when I go live or upload. I hope you have a great week. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.